so that it avoids collision detection a little better?
Um, Probably what was the option? Sorry.
The first option is we change collision detection in your project so that it gives a warning but doesn't stop you, or we update the part so that it's a little better collision detection wise for this particular instance. Here's the drawbacks. The drawback is my personal preference is I would change the part instead of the project, because if you change the project settings, it leaves you a little bit more open to, having an actual collision. It's just a warning. It doesn't truly stop you. It would let you put a circuit breaker inside of a VFD or something. I don't think you
Oh,
want to do that.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, we'll just change it in the project, or change it in
Okay.
the component.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do is going to let it work for this project, but it could, in theory, make it so that you have a collision in the future.
Okay.
We'll look at it, and it's just something for you to be aware of. So for what I'm suggesting to do, go ahead and zoom in on your front view here, and you're going to draw a box.
Around it?
And, yep, basically just draw a box around it. You can leave it close. You can leave it far away. In reality, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, and then now click the red dash line contour button in your toolbar at the top, just above advanced search. Okay, so we're running the command called create contour from graphic, and it's because you had this box selected, you clicked create contour, it's automatically going to tell you based on what you've defined that you're wanting, or it's assuming you want to create a cutout, which is correct. If you drew a circle and you did the same thing, it would automatically assume you want to create a drill hole. So what we want to do is leave it as type cutout. We want a Z position of 0. We want a height of, I don't know, maybe 5 millimeters. And we want to uncheck the use an E3 cutout checkbox. Now click OK. Now right click and go to model properties. Okay, and then in your contour tab here, scroll down, click on the second cutout area, and then rotate the model so you can see the depth that it goes. Okay, that's pretty good. Go ahead and zoom in here on the back. Yeah, okay. So this is what I had envisioned. So this should allow you to have a little better consistency with this backplate, but still have collision detection for like the main cutout in the back there. Yeah, great. Okay, and if you ever wanted to tighten up the cutout, you could do that, but honestly, it doesn't matter. You're only ever going to notice it in where we're at right now. Go ahead and select OK. Right click and save this to database. And then let's switch back to your project, update, and see where it's at. That's a little better.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, does it show you? Okay, so if you click on the filter again, you'll see the area of the box is a little bit wider than the step model, and that's because it is going based on that cutout box that you created.
Can you edit the cutout?
You can edit it. The way you would do that is expand your model view there on the left side in your database editor project tree. Double click on the second cutout area, and then you can click the grab handles and resize it. You have to make sure that it is going to be aligned with the edge or just beyond it. If you can line it up perfectly at the edge, that's great.
Looks good.
Yeah. And this this is entirely based on how much of a perfectionist you are.
Yeah.
I typically just go one grid space beyond and call it a day because it's a perfectly usable part.
So now that's updated.
You will need to save this to your database. Then we should see that boundary box shrink up. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that looks a little better.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, so let's see your fan. We'll probably need to do the same thing because I see you don't have much room in your enclosure here. I'm assuming you were wanting to put the fan in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you going to put it, though?
It goes right here. I'll show you.
With the filter? Yeah, show it to me. Oh, you wanted to place the fan there instead of the filter? Is that what we want to do?
The filter's still there, I think. The filter doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's okay. Wow, that's what that EFT looks like. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of it in reality. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then what I would do is change that filter out to be the fan, and we are definitely going to have to add a cutout for the fan as well.
Okay.
So you might as well switch over. Let's go back to your database editor, and then let's edit that model. If you expand your component there, you have the TFP41 already shown in your, exactly, yep. All right, and then we're going to create another cutout just like we did to tell it to avoid collision detection for the reader. Now, what I would do before you leave is right-click and go to Model Properties, and let's check the depth of that cutout. I have a feeling it's going to be too short for what you're looking for. Change the Contour tab. And if you rotate it to the side, we'll see that it's a pretty small depth that it's allowing. We really want to, yep, maybe try 50 millimeters, a height of 50. That's considerably better. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, so the cool thing is, before, yeah, you can update all components in project. I don't think there will be anything for you to update because you don't have it in your project. So this is pretty cool. Go ahead and right-click your enclosure, or move your enclosure, and then right-click your fan filter that you have selected right now. Go to Device Properties, and the component drop-down there, go ahead and click that component drop-down. Sorry, not the component tab, but in the Device tab, there is, about the middle, there's a drop-down, exactly. And you should be able to choose TFP41. And now when you click OK, it should update that component for you.
Oh, wow. I need to move that over.
Yep, so this is the thing you need to be concerned about, is that what we've told the software is to avoid collision checks for a part of it, and you see that you would have a collision there. You just have to be a little conscious about it when designing these things.
Okay.
I mean, but it stuck out to you, right? You saw
Yeah.
you would have a collision. Now you know you need to move it.
Another thing, I don't think this part is real. Because when I go to connections, there's no, okay, so I can't do it in 3D. But there's no way to connect this breaker here with anything.
Okay. Right click on it and then
Oops.
jump to component. Oh. And then expand it for me. And right click E00108. So it is a circuit breaker symbol. Then, okay, if you right click the circuit breaker and your sheet view there that you have placed, and you go to the jump tab, do you have a jump to schematic? Have you placed it?
No.
Okay. But you should be able to connect to it if you just wanted to. Are you working mostly in panel right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I went to schematic because I was just not getting far in this, but yeah, panel. But I don't even know where to start as far as connections and wiring goes. Dang it.
Yeah, you will have some. I think you'd have some frustrations if you're trying to wire everything by clicking everything manually like you're doing. So for the most part, I find it easier to just draw your schematic first, apply wires to your connections, and then do auto route in here. But you will, from what I'm seeing here, you'll have an issue with auto routing because of your lack of cable ducts.
Yeah, that was something. But these are my cable ducts. In coaching, we made them small because they're not necessary. In the bigger scheme of things, yes, they're necessary for this. That was a question that I had. You have to have cable ducts when you're routing wires, right? Whether they're in your panel or not.
You don't have to. You do have to have a cable duct for the auto route feature to work.
Gotcha.
Because it scans and uses an algorithm for calculation based on that. But you can draw manually like you were attempting to do from each connection pin to another pin. However, trying to get the little grabby hand to choose the actual point can be very frustrating. Although, if you want to try that again, what I would suggest is go to your settings and let's change your snapping size. So it should be in this general category at the top. Attempted unsupported operation. Close settings. Save your project. Go back to settings. Click on any of the other categories. Yeah, you should have information showing up here. Do you have a bad installation?
I don't know, because I've been having a lot of issues today. Even like, so this, you can't even see what happens. It disappears. When you click on something, they disappear.
Oh my. Close this. Go to help. Click about. Service Pack 3 patch 2. So this shouldn't happen. Then wow. Close about. Save your project, close DTM. Open your File Explorer. Go to your C drive. go to Users, Public Documents, Zukin, E3 Series 2025, CDB. Now, you were using one of these, but we're not sure which one, are we?
No.
We have 10.7. What is today's date? State 10.7?
Yep.
Okay.
Why is there a little lock on all those?
Because, do you still have the database editor open? You do.
Okay, so when I go to save the database editor, what should I name it? Anything?
You don't have to save the database editor.
Okay.
The reason you would want to save a database editor project is if you wanted to do like I did, where I built those parts and I sent them to you as an easy way of passing a couple parts around. If you start looking at wanting to move 10 or more parts, I would suggest using the copy database entries tool, which if you ever need it, just email us and I'll walk you through it. The database editor project, you would also save if you had, I don't know, that VFD, for example, if you wanted to work on it, you started it one day and you wanted to close it and reopen it the next day, that would be when you would want to use a project. As long as you open it, make the changes you want, and save it to your database, there's no reason to have to save the project file.
Okay.
So your DTM components here you have at the top, 10.7. Go ahead and double click that. Click Enable Content. Go to Database Tools in the very top.
Database Tools.
It's a tab, File, Home, Create, External. Yep, there you go. And then click in the ribbon, the Compact and Repair Database. Once this is done, you can close it. Also, right-click and go to Properties for me. Sorry, it's at the bottom now. It just changed on you. Okay, good. I don't see a block or an unblock option, so it is unblocked. You can close this, and then let's do the same for DTM configuration. Double click and open it, enable content. Go to Database Tools, Compact and Repair. Close this database. Let's do the DTM symbols one. Enable content first. There you go.
Why is it so slow?
This is a large database. So part of it is just because it's large and it's trying to do a lot. It's also partly because Microsoft Access is kind of slow. And from what I've seen, also your computer is kind of slow.
Yeah. Try it again.
No, it did it. There was a progress bar in the bottom right that was telling you where it was at. It's not very obvious. I should have pointed it out. Go ahead and close this on the top right, and then look for it on the next one. So when you do the DTM symbols ANSI, that database is likely to also take a moment or two as it repairs or compacts, and it'll give you a chance to see it in the bottom right. It's a pretty unobtrusive progress bar, so it's easy to miss.
Yeah. So this is what you do if your databases aren't like speaking to each other, basically?
This is what you could. It's not a bad idea. The reason I'm having you do it is because we saw that you had a couple database issues. Your data, so the functionality of the database is that if you delete anything, like you delete a component, your database will like retain the size, and it doesn't give it away until you run that utility on it. It also can help if you have something broken internally and it can't reference something. So a Access database is a relational database, and each table has an ID for other things. That will help you avoid some issues. So okay, now that we've done that, the last thing we're going to do is make sure that your driver is correct. So can you first, do you have the DTM panel installation file still?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So then if you go to the installation files folder, if you right click on the application, can you go to properties for me?
Not that one. This one?
Yes, sure. Left click and then right click it.
Oops. I don't want to do this, right?
No.
Properties.
Just properties. Okay. So then the reason I had you check is I wanted to make sure there wasn't a block or anything here, and there isn't. So this is good. Go ahead and close this, and then go to E3 DTM 2025. ISS setup. No, not that one. The database driver folder. The Microsoft Access Database Engine 2016. Go ahead and open that 2016 folder. Before you do anything, go ahead and open your start menu. Do you have admin rights on your
I believe so.
Okay. Go to installed apps or type in installed apps.
Oh.
Okay, let's scroll down to Microsoft Access. Maybe up to IMS. Okay, hold on. It should be, there it is. Yeah. See, you have Office installed. That's fine. Go ahead and more options and then delete this. Uninstall. When you, if you can close Office, I would click the automatically close, but you will have to close your Office products to do this, I guess. Do you have any?
I don't think so. I mean, I have mail.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Click OK and automatically close. It looks like it's just a service in the background that's running. So here's what we're doing. When you clicked on that tab, when you had right-clicked component, gone to properties, then you selected the tab and it just disappeared.
Yeah.
That tells me that it's a database driver issue. Now, you shouldn't have to have a driver because with Microsoft 365, you get Microsoft Access. So it should work. But for whatever reason, Microsoft sometimes occasionally sends out an update that breaks their own software. Doesn't make any sense to me. We have no control over it, but I just noticed it, so we're going to fix that. Go ahead and minimize your installed apps window now, and then go back to that File Explorer, right-click Access Database Engine, and run as administrator. Next. Accept. Install. Okay. Go ahead and reopen DTM. we doing in your project before we found this? That should resolve. That's right. We were trying to connect to this.
Yes, it fixed it.
Good. Very good. I can't tell you how frustrating it was to try and figure out why our tabs were doing magic tricks when that first showed up. Go ahead and close this. You should probably have, but oh, that's right. Go back to settings. Okay, we have some settings.
Good.
All right. So in your general view there, go back to the general category at the top. At the very bottom, there's, or it should be the second to the bottom, you have snap size. Your snap size is 0.01 inch. Before you change that, go to your panel category. Go ahead and click the main panel category. And there isn't a different one here. Okay, let's switch back to general. And I would suggest go ahead and change that snap size to 0.1. Click apply and OK. And now try and draw a connection from your distribution block to your circuit breaker. Anything?
No.
Still nothing? Okay. Are you pressing delete, or is it deleting itself somehow?
I try to delete the connection, but it ends up deleting the part.
Oh, okay. So we changed that snap size. The point of that was to try and make it so that it would have a larger area, a grid that it would snap to. It can help you when you're trying to choose something like a connection point, but it did not do that. So instead, let's draw a electrical connection between your distribution block and your circuit breaker. If you go to devices, well, you probably don't know what device it is, do you?
CB1.
Well, you're in here, right click on CB1 and jump to device tree. Okay, and we have it selected, and you don't have a model associated with that. Oh, you don't have models shown in your device tree. That's probably what it is. Right click your device tree. Tree control. Yep, click models. And then now it'll show up. Okay, cool. So then let's switch to your sheet tab. Change over to the electrical schematic sheet you wish to show this on. Now you can switch to devices and drag the symbol in.
So this right here is the distribution block, this big thing. I don't know how to resize it to get it to fit. I've tried to edit the model.
Wait,
this whole thing.
That's all one symbol?
Yeah, this whole thing. Not
geez.
Just these little lines right here.
This is, oh, I see. Okay, right click and jump to component tree.
It's only a symbol, apparently.
That's okay. You can jump to that. I'm sure it's a custom symbol.
Oh, it's doing the sheet.
Yeah. Okay, this is the part that you got from Component Cloud, is that correct?
Yeah.
And it came with that ABN 1492 PD, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. That is a crazy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you right click and edit that component? Let's get you some better symbols.
Edit here?
Edit the component, the parent.
New or edit? Edit.
Edit, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I'm saving new components, the symbol part is lost on me, like whether to save it as a new component or, yeah.
This is,
Oh, there it is right there. It's a little, okay, this is a symbol, this is the model.
yeah.
That's weird.
So keep in mind,
They're,
it shows the model in this workspace at a 1-to-1 scale. So that symbol is massive. It's like probably 4 or 5
unreasonable.
sheets on top. Yeah, no, we want something different. Okay, do you have any, what's your standard symbol look like for a distribution block?
Um, that's a good question. I've never drawn one.
Okay, if you've never drawn one, then I'll show you what we normally do, which you can always change later. What do we need? Let me look up a symbol. Also, it's been 50 minutes. Jeez, that went fast. Are you still good on time?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
As long as you are.
Yeah, well, let's wrap this up and then I'll do my other work. But I'll at least get you something usable here. Let's see. Let's use a terminal symbol. Terminal with port numbers ZUK0229. Okay, in the chat, I just sent you a symbol name. Go ahead and copy that symbol name.
Okay.
Switch over to your symbol tab in your database windows. Go to symbol name, put that in, press enter. Then drag one in. Yeah, this is the correct size of a symbol that you'll actually use.
Yeah.
What I will suggest is first off, delete that first symbol because it's useless to you. The billboard sized symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, and then move that symbol somewhere close by to the model where it's useful.
Is that selecting everything?
It might be. The good news is that once you select it, rather than clicking the drag, what I like to do is press Control M on your keyboard or right click and move, and it will make sure that even if you select as a text, that it's not going to do whatever weird resizing. It'll actually just move it. But you have to get the little grabby hands to do its grabbing thing. Now can you zoom out? Yeah.
Where did it go?
You also could just cut and paste it. I don't know where your model went.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Jeez. Oh, man. Okay, you said I can
Just-
cut and paste it?
Yeah, or just delete it, and then you have it on your right side. You can drag it in from there and put it where you want it. Okay, so then what I normally do, which is what every customer does, and I don't know that this is necessarily the best way to do this, okay, is I will put a terminal symbol for each of those connection points on the terminal, and the difficulty here is that the symbol you have placed here has 4 connection points, and the best application would be for a terminal that you put down where you have a top connection, a bottom connection, and then two jumper connections, which is not really the use case for this distribution block. Now, if you do what I'm talking about, then you will have one terminal for each of those connection points. And
I mean, that's fine because, yeah. So have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You'll end up with 30.
Oh, damn, I don't want that.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Just needs to be this
no,
many.
We don't want that. We want... Oh, that's not the same distribution block as what you're showing here.
It's the closest. I couldn't find this one, so I just picked that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Then, okay. You know what else we can do is we could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 terminal symbols.
Okay.
Yep. Let's do that. Okay, so make 9 of those.
9 of these?
9 of the symbols.
Okay. Can I just duplicate?
You can.
Over and over. Is there a way to do it faster?
Yeah, you just click 1 and then click Control D on your keyboard.
Click 1, Control D.
Control D for duplicate. Okay, now that we have 9 of them, we're going to use 3 of those symbols to represent the connection points for each phase, because you have, well, 3 poles, right? You have 9 connection points per pole, and you'll end up, it's going to be a little frustrating because it's not an even number, but that's okay. Did you delete one?
I think so. No, I was just moving it. It was, okay, we're good.
Okay. Right click in your workspace and go to Pin Assignment. And we see that we have 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 27, 27, which is 9 times 3. 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, great. At the very top of the pin assignment, you have a symbol ZUK 03 02 21, right? Go ahead and click the first one. Each of these rows here, we're going to name. So this will be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
How do you?
Yep. So don't click the checkbox, but click that really small section in the cell just to the right of it, and then that will let you type in 1. You can expand this assignment window, and it'll make it easier to see. Exactly 1, 2, 3, 4. And then set your name equivalency and signal equivalency and exchangeability all to 11. Can you type in 11? I don't think it's going to let you do that.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. But you can copy and paste 1 and then paste them all.
I'll do that next time. Okay.
And do me a favor, go to the help menu here. In the bottom right.
Oh.
Of the pin assignment. Okay, scroll down. In the pin assignment, like where the information is here, I want to see what that checkbox for the name is. Name. Checkboxes are used to allow or prohibit the modification of the name of a pin. This is done by entering or removing. So if we have it checked, then we're allowed to change the name of it during runtime. Okay, I would check them all. Okay, so then let's go to the next symbol. And then this is going to continue, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and we do all 11s here as well.
And what were you saying, how I can copy and paste the 11?
Yeah, do 11 for the first entire row. So 11 for name equivalency, name for signal, name for exchangeability, and then shift click the first three, or those three cells. Copy, Control C, copy, and then if you click the first cell there, but don't double click to enter it, now click, or Control V for paste. There you go. Awesome. Check all those boxes.
Oops.
It's okay. Just click away and then click back to it. Okay, and click the next symbol. This one, let's do a checkbox, name it 9. Do your name equivalency for the first one. Now the last three we're not actually going to name.
So don't check these either?
I don't think it matters. I think you can leave them unchecked, but I don't know that it actually matters.
Do an 11?
Go ahead. Yeah, paste for your 11s. Okay, and then let's go to your next symbol. This one is going to be 10, 11, 12, 13. And rather than 11s, we'll do 12s for your equivalency. Nope. Shift click the end. You only selected one of the cells when you copied, so you copy the whole row.
It's actually Control. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Do a shift click instead of a control click. Well, I guess you got it. It's fine. I don't know if... Yeah, there you go. Okay, great. And we'll do the next one, 14, 15, 16, 17. Paste your 12s. Okay, and then we'll do the next one will just be 18. Also 12s. All right, the next one will be 19, 20, 21, 22. Set all of these as 13s. I forgot the number we were on.
22, 23.
23, okay.
Oh shoot, what happened? Why is it doing that?
Are you, maybe you need to click in the cells below and then type? Is that what was happening? Click in that name cell. Now type.
13.
Yes. And the last one is going to be 27.
Just 27.
Correct.
13.
Yep. Okay, click OK. Close out a pin assignment. And in your top, you're going to choose the 1/p for the pin assignment command.
1/p.
The toolbar, just above Zukin Component Cloud. Right click in the workspace. Do the middle option, schema model pin assignment by pin name. Alrighty, and now if you click your model, is everything assigned?
Everything but the bottom.
If you click away and then click, does it change at all? Well, right click on the model and go to pin assignment. Ah. Okay. I think that we need to change your name equivalency, signal equivalency, and interchangeability here to make it work. So copy your 11, paste it for your signal equivalency, and then copy your 3 cells. Now scroll down to where 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are. And 1 through 9 are going to all be 11.
I don't see 1. Okay. No.
1 was the first one.
So not 19.
2 is correct. 2 is just above the 20s.
Okay.
Okay, click OK for now, and then let's go reassign the... Why did it do that? Scroll down.
What's the symbol assignment?
They're all... the symbol assignment is not something that we can change or touch. And maybe name equivalency was not what we needed here. Click cancel. Control Z. Do until your pin names come back in the bottom left. Okay. Right click and go back to pin assignment. Set your signal equivalency and exchangeability to be 11, but set everything else to 0. What we're trying to do here is make this so that you have multiple symbols and you can connect them as you need to in the electrical schematic, and the software knows that you're working with a terminal here.
So you want me to change the signal equivalency?
Yes.
To 11?
Correct.
Oops, not like that. Just
Exchangeability as 11 is okay too.
for all of them?
For both of them, yep. Just not the name equivalency.
And that's for 1 through 10.
1 through 9. Okay. Okay. Okay, we might have something here. Right click and go back to pin assignment. Go to that first symbol. Change your name. So because we set the name equivalency to be the same, it's changed all your names to be 1. Okay. Well, okay. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, and your name equivalency is 0, 0, 0.
Shoot. That's a 3. Keep going.
Yep, keep on going. Nope, we'll stop at 9 here. Sorry, I know you just said keep on going, but change your name equivalency to 0 here, and then we'll skip to the next symbol and then keep going. The reason for this, by the way, is because we want to have each of your polls to be on different symbols. So this one, we're switching over to 10 through 18, which is from the second poll of the distribution block, which we all want to be on the equivalency 12. So in other words, we want them to be separate than the first and third polls, but all of the symbols be exchangeable for themselves.
Gotcha.
Which is, if you understand, that's good, because it's pretty complex. In my opinion, I don't always understand what's going on with it, but yeah, change these name equivalencies to 0, and then your first signal and exchangeability to be 12s.
This one's just going to be 14 alone.
14, 15, 16, 17. 14, 15, 16, 17. We stopped on 18.
Oh.
And then change your, nope, go back. Well, you can change that one to be 18, but we need to remove your name equivalencies. Great. This one should be 18. And then we do our next set of symbols, starting at 19.
$12.
13s. Now we've moved to the third pole of terminal connections.
Gotcha. 22.
23. And 27.
Okay.
All right, click OK. Now let's try the automatic pin assignment by name again.
How do I scroll in better? I guess there's no. There. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, sometimes it's as good as you get. Okay, right click, and then assign by pin name. That's still not right. Right click or select the distribution block. No, oh, it did it. Okay.
Cool.
There we go.
And then I can just like rearrange. Oh, I guess we're not done. Because this still looks crazy.
No, it's fine. It's little. Are we not done? Those should point to and then click the second symbol. Symbol 2. What is it doing? Okay, you might have to send me this part number and then I'll have to play with it because I don't understand what it's not doing here. And I don't know well enough to tell you what to do off the top of my head.
Well, I appreciate you trying.
Yeah, you're welcome. So right click this and save this because this is at least better than what you had before. It might not be perfect, but at least it's usable. It might just be usable wrong.
Pins.
The component has pins without names. That's okay. It's just saying not all pin model pins are assigned. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Wow. Did you use this to make other components?
Not on purpose.
Well, I would say change all because anything that this is referring to is going to have that other terrible symbol, and we know we don't like it, so we'll just change them all. So you will always have, with what I'm trying to get to work here, you will always have a error because some of the pins are not assigned, because we're assigning more symbols with connection points than the model actually has. And that's okay. We're assigning it to have equivalencies that we can use any of the connection points and still apply them.
That's what it did.
Yep, and then you should have a bunch of different ones. Now, this should let you draw a connection between that terminal and your circuit breaker, though, at which point we should get a wire that...
On the other sheet?
No, on this sheet you have your circuit breaker placed.
Yeah.
If you move it over, can you draw a line between those two symbols?
Yes.
Okay, and if you give it a wire, what can we do?
I don't know how to do that.
And your toolbar, where it says, gauge 6 brown, move to the right and choose the little, you can choose whatever size wire you want. Gauge 6 is probably a little large for this. Maybe you want something like gauge 8?
Hang on, I have to look. This is going from the distribution block to the circuit breaker.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be maybe 12.
Okay. You can always change it afterwards, of course. So then change to gauge 6, change your gauge 6 brown that's up there to gauge 12 whatever. First phase, so you're brown.
12. Where's 12?
It may not be in this section of wires, in which case in your first drop-down box, change from H07 to H05 VK3 norm. And in your drop-down, you have all the way at the bottom, maybe 12? No, you don't. Okay, let's choose a different one. Choose the just H07K.
Oh. H07K.
Oh, that's metric.
What the heck?
Click that one again.
We can just use 14 for.
There's 12.
Oh. Okay.
I watched you click it and it not be there, so don't worry. Maybe there was just part of the scroll we didn't go through. Okay, so now you've selected your wire. Let's insert the wire. If you move over, right where the drop downs end, there is 2 checkboxes. That one's the toggle, so that whenever you draw a connection, it automatically applies it. This one is the one that you want, insert default wire. You can either click and then click the wire that or the connection you wish to place, or you can click above and draw a line wherever if you wanted to insert multiple. This is great. Now that this is done, let's switch back over to your panel and then see if you can route a connection between the 2 devices. You'll probably need one of your super small cable ducts in between though.
Do I have to put the connection first?
Nope, you should not have to, because you have to find the connection on your schematic and it should understand the 2 are connected. So select your device, click escape because you don't want to put a wire in right now. Click on the device you wish to route and then choose the auto route button in your toolbar, which is to the right. Right. It's going to be just to the right of that red toolbar. Nope, all the way to the left now. Kind of in the middle. There you go. One over to the right. It's kind of like hide and seek, right?
This one?
The red square you were just at. Go back to that one. The icon just to the right of that. That's the one. It doesn't help that I'm like 3 frames behind wherever you're at. And I didn't see anything route there.
But it has a little blue line right there.
Does it?
Right there, see?
Oh, it does. Okay, if you switch to your panel view, can we see anything?
No.
Well, that's not very useful. Is there something hidden on the back of your enclosure?
A random rod. I don't need that.
That's not a wire route.
Maybe it's because this isn't connected.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Because it should, well, I guess try it. You know what it could do is it might have, you did update in project, right? Yes, you did, of course, because the electrical symbol applied. So you do have to select which ones you want to auto route. So yep, you got to select that first and then it'll do it. Okay, so it's not doing it. So that means it's not connected. That's all right. So it's probably because something's wrong with creating that part and adding the
pins.
Connection nodes. Exactly, the pins. So email this project file.
Okay.
And here's what I want you to do. Let's make a new support case.
Okay.
I would like you to email the project file.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to email me a database project file of that distribution block. And just do a quick summary that, hey, it's not connecting. I don't know why. Can you please check and see what's going on?
Yeah.
It's going to be me who looks at it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just so that I remember what it is, and then I'll take a look at it, and it'll probably be tomorrow that I get back to you. But
that's okay. Does it do import? Do I do or export? I mean.
No, this one you can just save as a E3S file.
Right here.
The PTO first project, you can give me just that project save. That's fine. You don't have to make a new one. In other words.
Oh, okay. Where would it be?
Now, that's a good question. Maybe in documents? I'm not sure where you have been saving it. If
There
you
we
switch back to it, let's go see what the... Oh, there you go. It's on your desktop. Yep.
What's that little...
That is well, it's a tilde key or tilde character, and it is a autosave. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just click that PTO first project normal one. You just saved it, and then send that to me.
OneDrive or copy?
I would do it. Ooh, 72 megabytes. You'll probably have to do a OneDrive link because I don't think it will get. I think there's a 20 megabyte limit. And then switch back to your project. Right click on that power distribution block. Jump to your component tree. Right click on the component and edit. And it's probably still open in your database editor, so let's switch to that. Okay, that's all right. Now, in your database editor project on the left, go ahead and expand the component. Right-click on, you know what, you have to jump to the component. Go ahead and right-click on the component, then jump to component here, or jump to component tree. Now expand the component. Right-click one of the symbols and edit. Now right-click on the model and edit the model. Now save this as another file. It's going to be 1492 PD3183. And then what I like to do is do an underscore and then name it database, just so that you know it's a database file. Because both of the normal DTM panel project files and the database editor project files both end in E3S.
So that's fine as a type?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And now switch back to your email, and then you can attach that one. Yeah, that one's 3 megs, so. Help with PTO project or something.
Good?
Yep, that's fine. And just say, like, I need help with making sure the distribution block will route to the circuit breaker.
Okie doke.
All right, and then hopefully I'll find something useful and get back to you tomorrow.
You're awesome. Thanks, Braylon.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.
Is that it? You're good?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
All right.
For now.
All right, cool.
I'm waiting for the sales guy to get back on the coaching hours so I can get this all finished up and start on my next one.
Yeah, that makes sense. I am surprised you haven't heard much.
Yeah.
I would have thought they would have reached out already, but okay. If we don't hear anything soon, I'll talk to whoever I can to see if I can get more information. But I know we were talking about it, and basically Jack knows about it, I know about it, our boss Sanu knows about it. We're trying to get sales to do something about it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Enjoy your day. Bye.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.